Hi everybody, first ever shower video. All right, so we just got back from a game drive. I'm a little bit hot, so I'm taking a cold shower. As I mentioned, you get to do this outside. So this camp by far has been, I think, one of the best camps that we've had. Hold on, need some more cold water. It's warm. But one of the things about this camp is just the hospitality and the jovial or the friendliness of the staff is just way beyond the compared to anything else we've done. When we got here, there's a really defined area where you pull up and they come out. The camp host greets you every single time. And then there's a second guy with a silver tray with hot wash rags so you can wash your face off from your game drive. You have assigned a camp or a tent, a person who's cleans our tent every day and gives us everything we need. But on top of that, we were assigned a butler when we first got here. Yuma is our butler, and whatever we need from breakfast, lunch, dinner to drinks at night to morning wake-up calls, he's there, and he's assigned to us specifically. So that's pretty amazing. The food here has been just ridiculous. The last couple places, it was good. The food, I didn't complain. There's nothing to complain about. If anything, the last place they gave us so much, I felt guilty about wasting food. But the food here, the portion size has just been fantastic. And the selection that they have is great. And the real chef is gone, so the sous chef has taken over. But the sous chef is completely killing it because the food is delicious. The last 2 mornings, we got up on game drives. So they packed us breakfast to go. So this morning we had breakfast out in the middle of the Serengeti with no one around for miles and miles and miles. And yesterday we had breakfast on a bluff overlooking about 35 to 40 hippopotamuses. And that was exciting. Every day has been wonderful. We keep seeing new things. Today on our way back, we thought we saw it all, and we ran into, what's my favorite thing so far has been a male lion of about 6 years. So a male lion of 6 years has a full mane. And he was sitting next to a female right along the river. So we sat there long enough and nature took over and they started mating. And then they mate for a few seconds and then they sit for 15 minutes and then they mate for a few seconds and they sit for 15 minutes and they mate again. So we have all that on video, so I'll share that with you guys. But right now, just taking a chill shower because it's hot. I'm a little bit hot. And so we're gonna go to breakfast or lunch soon, and then dinner, and then our last game drive. This is our last night here, our last full night. And our guide has been fantastic. The first 2 camps we went to, our guides were college-educated members, distant members of the Maasai tribe, and so they knew a lot of stuff, but they could speak and write and read English. Our current guide is a straight from the bush, and I'm not kidding when I say this, straight from the bush Maasai warrior. And he knows how to hunt and see. He could spot a lion in a field so far away that I can't even see it with my binoculars. I have no clue how he sees it. I mean, he drives us over there and we can sit next to a lion. That's where we got those beautiful shots of the sunset. It's been an incredible opportunity. Today we got to sit and listen to our Maasai warrior tell us about his scars. He's got some pretty good scars on his arm and his neck, and apparently when a lion bites you, it leaves a big scar. True story. Anyway, this is by far, I think, my favorite camp. It's the most beautiful camp. It's I think that the hospitality is above anything we've been to, even though every camp has been great. But this camp has just been nicer, cleaner, more friendly. It's a little hot, but it's been fantastic. So I think that's about it now. See you guys later. Last full day, beautiful safari. So much to talk about. I just can't even wrap it up in 5 minutes. So we'll make some more videos. Having a problem uploading those videos, that's why you guys haven't seen any. So I'll try to get this one uploaded today, see if it works. Oh, one last thing. So there's baboons, and they're not here during the day. They go across the river looking for food, and at night they come back up and they crawl up the trees. And so it's nice and quiet at night. And then every once in a while, 2 to 3 times a night, the baboons just go crazy, making so much noise and cackling and screaming at each other and wrestling the trees. And what we learned was that means there's a cat, a lion, or a cheetah, or not a cheetah, but a leopard or a lion that are close by. And then the baboons are going crazy because they don't like them because they're food to the lions. So woke up last night about 2:15. The baboons were going crazy, and I just knew that there was obviously a lion or a leopard or a cheetah outside. So always fun, always exciting. So one last thing. Today we drove over to the Serengeti. We went to the border, the actual border, which has been closed for 30 years. If you want to go to the Serengeti, you have to take a flight, another flight, go to the border, and then check yourself in. You just can't drive straight across the river. But it looked like they were doing a new welcome sign. It looked like they were going to open things up. So Jan and I are going to come back. If that border opens and we can spend a couple days here and then just drive 20 minutes into Tanzania. Tanzania. There's no N in it, the way they pronounce it. We could just drive straight across and spend 4 or 5 days over there. So for those of you who are interested, save your money. You are invited to come with us. We would love it if any family wanted to join us on this next trip. Monkeys, I gotta go.